Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So, in what seems to be a very intriguing fight, lightweight champion Miguel Vasquez, he will face off against Mickey Bey on the Mayweather Maidana 2 undercard. This is a very competitive fight. It's a 50-50 fight. Mickey Bey, or maybe I should start off with saying Miguel Vasquez, he's been very impressive lately. First of all, he just got signed by Al Haymon, so now he's starting to come to the light. That's why he got this fight, because he's now with Al Haymon. So, we all know that once you get signed with Al Haymon, you have a very good chance of getting the big fights and getting the exposure. So they put him in with Mickey Bey right away. Now, Miguel Vasquez, he's had some good wins lately. I mean, he beat the undefeated Mercedo Gesta. He beat Denis Shafikov, who just had a great victory just this past week over Rustam Nugayev. So, he's got some good wins. And he has a very difficult style, which I'm going to talk more about that in a minute. Now, when it comes to Mickey Bey, he has that Mayweather influence. He has a slick style. He's a good fighter as well. But it's very difficult to deal with a fighter that is constantly moving, right? I mean, Miguel Vasquez, he makes Erislandy Lara look like a brawler. This is the type of movement that you see from Miguel Vasquez. You guys don't believe me? Go ahead and watch some of his footage on YouTube. Matter of fact, he has some sparring footage on YouTube where this man is on the move. Makes it effective, okay? He makes it effective. And once again, I don't discredit a fighter for moving in the ring. I discredit the aggressor for not being able to cut off the ring, all right? So once again, Miguel Vasquez, he has a very, very difficult style because he moves a lot. Now, what will be really interesting is to see what these hypocritical fans that were talking about Lara, what they're going to say when they see the way Vasquez is going to move in the ring against Mickey Bey. Let's see if they say the same thing. Let's see if they say the aggressor should win the fight. Let's see if they say Vasquez did nothing but run all night. This is not a marathon. So on and so forth. You guys haven't read the messages. Let's see if we get the same type of criticism that we got in the Lara fight, right? I mean, they call Floyd Mayweather a runner when he's standing right in front of his opponent. They were saying Rigo was running against Donaire when we seen Donaire backpedaling in the 12th round. So what are they going to say when they see Miguel Vasquez going top speed, circling in the ring? We'll see. But once again, you can't blame Miguel Vasquez for the way he fights. See, these hypocritical ass fans, they make it very hard on themselves because they forget that when you are speaking with emotion and when you're just criticizing a fighter that you didn't root for, you didn't want him to win, so you make up all of these silly excuses, you forget that there's going to be a time when one of your fighters is going to do the exact same thing that you're accusing this fighter of doing. And this is that time right now. Because Miguel Vasquez is no doubt a quote-unquote runner. All right? I would love to get Miguel Vasquez's thoughts on what he considers running and everything else that people talk about when it comes to running. That'll come down the line. But anyway, once again, I see this fight as a 50-50 fight. I'm not going to make a prediction right now, but I'll tell you one thing right now. It will be very difficult to beat Miguel Vasquez. The type of style that he has, the foot movement that he has is repetitive, okay? He moves consistently. He doesn't sit in the pocket for a while and then move and then stand in front of you for a while. No, he's constantly moving, and he's doing it to frustrate you. That's the reason why the majority of people move, is to frustrate you. Okay? We'll see if Mickey Bey can cut off the ring. We'll see if he'll get frustrated. We'll see if he can make the adjustments. I mean, we know Tim Bradley, he beat Miguel Vasquez unanimous decision, so he figured it out. Canelo Alvarez actually fought Miguel Vasquez twice. Canelo Alvarez, he fought Miguel Vasquez twice. And unlike the Tim Bradley fight, Canelo Alvarez's fights were very close. So Mickey Bey, he's going to have his hands full. I'll most likely have Mickey Bey on the show to talk about this fight in the future. And we'll see what happens. I'm on to the next one.